Are you bad and bougie? Who got left off bad and bougie? Chat, do you ever see that interview? That's the only thing I know about bad and bougie. Who said you got left off? Do you get left off bad and bougie? I didn't get left off bad and bougie. Did you? You never saw that? Chat, you never saw that? You got left. That's like a classic meme. Chat, welcome to the segment of the show called Know Your Meme, where we go over very obscure memes that no one's ever heard about but resonate right here. So basically, this is the Migos. They have like one popular song called Bad and Boujee. There's 3 Migos, and one of the announcers says, "You got left off Bad and Boujee."
I ain't left off Bad and Boujee. You think I'm left off Bad and Boujee?
Say again?
You say I'm left off Bad and Boujee?
What'd you say?
You say I'm left off Bad and Boujee?
Yeah.
Do it look like I'm left off Bad and Boujee?
That's it. That's the meme. Because I don't think he was actually on Bad and Boujee. Migos is 3, but I think Bad and Boujee is 2. So technically, I think he was off Bad and Boujee. Left off sounds like his verse was cut, but my guess is he never wrote a verse and therefore was not left off. But how do you have a band and you don't have everyone make every song in the band? Like the Beatles never did that, right? So like when they had Ringo, Paul, Minkus, and Ringo, they were on every Beatles song, right? Because otherwise, like, what if one of the song blows up and then they're on tour and you're like, all right, Ringo, get out of here. John Paul's going to play the guitar now. I'm serious. Like every Beatles song has the 4 Beatles in it, right? No? What do you mean no? So then do they have a release under a different name other than the Beatles? Because 4 people are the Beatles. Not every member is in every song. This is a ridiculous take. It's not. It's not. What is the most? So you're telling me there's a popular Beatles song without all 4 members on it? I'm not talking about the audio garbage that John Lennon produced with his wife, where it's just her like screaming into the microphone. That doesn't count. That's his own solo act. I'm saying like what Yesterday doesn't have all 4 Beatles on it. Who's not on Yesterday? Who's not on Yesterday from the Beatles? Everyone but Paul? Paul sings Yesterday. What do you mean? Yesterday is just Paul? What about the people playing the music and the drums in Yesterday? Also, what happens when the Beatles tour? What happens to the other 3 when that song comes on? They just go get a drink of water? I don't understand. And then how did he convince them to get off the song? That teaches me everything I need to know about Sir Paul McCartney. Bro writes a banger and says, yeah, but it's just for me. You 3 go get some water. It's not rage bait. That tells me everything I need to know. If you write a banger in a band, everyone needs to be on it. Otherwise, don't call it a band. Just be a one guy act, man. It's not rage bait. Imagine being a part of a band, writing an amazing song and saying, don't need you guys. I'm serious. Like, that's the first I've ever heard that in my life. Weezer would never do that. Rivers Cuomo spun off, did his own thing, and he came back to Papa. But every Weezer song has all 4 members of Weezer in it. That's what a real band is. They didn't break up. Honestly, that's not bait. That is surprising news to me. That the Beatles released songs with not every member on it. That's crazy. No wonder why they broke up. Seriously, no wonder why they broke up. Why would one of the most successful bands of all time in its time break up? Selfishness. Sir Paul is Sir Paul the only Sir of the Beatles? There's not a Sir Ringo, there's not a Sir John, there's not a Sir other guy, because If I was Paul McCartney and I was getting Sir'd, I would be like, Sir, my 3 friends too, sir. It had to be over selfishness. That's why they broke up. There's no other reason for it. Seriously, why? Okay, because I don't know, because I don't like the Beatles. The Beatles are extremely overrated, but for the sake of education, tell me why the Beatles broke up. Because I have no idea. I know one of them, but outside of that, egos. So Egos, aka one. When you say egos, that's pushing the blame. So let's talk about one ego Mortensen. Because I'm gonna tell you what, if you're Ringo going, you don't got an ego back there because you're all the way in the back, brother. He already knows. If you're, you don't have an ego because you're like, hey, I'm passing you the ball. You know who's got the ego? Yesterday, I wrote my only song today because I didn't want to have and say. So I'm gonna break the band up today. That's literally everything I need to know about the Beatles. Now I am like, that's actually like upsetting to me that one guy is responsible for breaking up the Beatles. And that's okay. That's, you know what? That's why around here we endorse being a great teammate, man. We endorse being a great teammate. Because it's not about you. It's about the team, man. You get knighted. You and you also get knighted. You know what I should call, you know what? Now this is making sense, man. Is that why NSYNC broke up? Let me call Lance Bass.
I'm sorry, the person you were trying to reach has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet. Please try your call again later.
Come on, Lance, man. That was gonna be a great bit, man. That was gonna be a great bit. The bit was that you didn't think Lance. I had Lance's phone, then he answers and it's really him, but he killed the bit. That was the bit. The bit was that you don't think that I could call Lance Bass and be like, ask him, hey, why did NSYNC broke up? Now, what I was really going to do, I was going to call Lance and just be like, hey, it's good to hear from you, and then chicken out because I'm not going to ask him that. But anyways.